The work week.
Everyone have a good weekend?
Yeah. It was
Any
good.
weekend is good when you can sleep. That extra hour of sleep.
That extra hour was
nice.
amazing.
I'm not sure if that really made a difference.
I'm tired right now.
No.
It doesn't make a difference, and it's so dark.
It's so dark last night.
It sounds like it should, but it doesn't.
I just didn't like the cold weather this morning. We'll talk about it in weather in just a minute, but again, the cold was, I couldn't take it. And then I had a little frost on my windshield, so.
That's right.
Oh,
It really surprised me this morning when we tossed out to Billie Jean in the field, and it was like 6:30 and it was
So bright.
broad daylight. And,
Yeah.
Because in our studio we don't have any lights, so we'd have no.
We have no windows.
Frame of reference to
No doors.
We have no frame of reference
our
of,
cameras
of when it's
Yeah.
like a daylight or not.
Yeah.
But
We're really in touch
so
with the
I was
outside
like, wow,
world.
we really are.
All right, so our first story this morning obviously is about the Panthers. They took down the Tennessee Titans 30-20, and guys, there was a lot to be happy about. I mean, CMC, he had put down 18 points. Rivera's fake punt.
No, wrong. No. Say that again.
Riverboat Rivera's fake punt.
No,
No.
He's
CMC's
the
18 points.
Yeah, he's the coach. Riverboat Ron. Ron Rivera's the coach. He
So
didn't
why
punt.
did y'all tell me Riverboat Rivera?
Rimbo Ron.
Yeah.
He's a gambler.
Anywho.
He's the one who said to had the plan to do the fake punt. He didn't actually punt. He doesn't play on the team. He's the coach.
I get that.
This
Anyway.
is like me doing sports.
Can I say one thing about the game yesterday? It makes me mad to see so many penalties. This is NFL. And the Titans, which is fine, but they had one penalty after another.
I know.
In the first
It stops
quarter.
the play
It's
for
like,
sure.
Come on.
I thought it was boring.
The
game?
Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah, I feel like a
No.
lot of people thought that.
It was a total snooze
Well,
fest.
Larry said no one was really in the stands.
Well, I mean, no, it just there were a lot of empty seats.
Yeah.
Folks decided, it's the Titans, but hey, we got to fill those stadiums because
Yeah.
there are teams that don't win a game and the stadiums are full.
Very
Especially
true.
when,
There's a lot of fair weather fans.
It's
I
at
don't
home.
know. It was interesting to see them panic around there and see all the empty seats.
And the thing
Yeah.
that's so crazy too is like to get a seat in the lower level, it's expensive.
Yes, it is.
So there's so many people who would have loved to take those seats, but they
Correct.
can't afford them.
Yeah.
And then the people who have them don't go.
So the question this morning, do you think the Panthers will make it to the playoffs? We've been talking about this all morning. Carolyn Eugene had a big spill about it, but it looks like 61% absolutely we're playoff bound, but then 39% probably not this year. And it changed throughout the morning because at first when we asked this poll, a lot of people were like, nah, not this year.
I think a lot of people are supporting this because if you take our conference, the NFC South, it's not the strongest conference.
No.
So, I mean, we could easily. I mean, with our playing New Orleans, obviously that's the big
the toughie.
competitor. Then if we can win those games, we can go to the playoffs. And I would say I think we can win at least one of those games.
You think?
It's the Saints, yes.
I hope so. The problem is that we are getting our mojo back, so to speak, against teams like the Titans that are mediocre. So it's not really testing and giving us much of a challenge.
The
And
Packers
I think
game is going to be good.
Right?
it's going to be really good. The Packers did not play well yesterday,
Eugene
but
was saying that he's going for the
he
Panthers
thinks Panthers will win 17-14 against the Packers.
And that's at Lambeau. And
It's gonna be rough.
That's
very,
tough.
very
That's
tough
tough.
at Lambeau.
We're talking Aaron Rodgers,
Yes.
Lambeau Field.
He did have a great game yesterday.
No.
But generally, he does have good games.
Yeah.
I think our defense can take him on. I think it's a good chance.
I'm hoping that they can come up with something because at this point we're 5-3, so it's better than what could have been 4-4.
Yes.
So it's a good thing that we beat the
not a bad
Titans.
record,
No,
right?
not bad, but at the same time, it's not a guarantee for postseason. So we are hoping
A lot of
that
variables.
there are a lot of different moving parts. It depends on also the other teams and how they do as well.
All
So
mathematical.
very true. So it's not just how we feel.
Sure.
It's statistics. It's numbers.
Yeah.
Science, people.
How it works.
Yeah.
We shall see about those Panthers. Hopefully they take away the W. All right, let's talk about this next story. Ben, you were talking about
Ruby, you are the funniest. What did you just say?
Take away the W.
the W, the win.
They
against the
take away?
Packers. Yeah, hopefully they take away the W.
What does that mean?
Does that not mean anything?
No.
Does that not mean anything to
You were
you?
asking the wrong person here.
They take away.
I feel like the producer in my ear
Take
just said
away
that's
the
the
W
thing.
means taking away the win.
I think they're just picking on me. I think it's Monday.
No, taking the W, they get the win.
You know
but they're not taking it away. We want them to keep the win.
You know what I did? I asked Carolyn, y'all. I said, do you want to talk on this Facebook Live? Do you want to lead it? And she said no. So now I'm being picked on. It's
No, because
okay, though.
I love you leading it. It's my favorite.
It's okay. Anywho, let's talk about dating in the workplace.
Let's do it, Ruby.
Ben, you take it away.
Have you ever done that,
Yeah.
Ruby?
Nope, and I will not unless the Lord blesses me with someone who just walks my way.
What do you mean
and
unless?
just makes me
Then
that means yes, you would.
Then
yes.
maybe I'll consider it. But as of my time in the workplace, I have not found anything like that that's worth it.
So you're not against it?
Yeah, it depends. It just really depends. I have a lot of cons. I think my cons outweigh the pros.
Well, I tell you what,
Until
we have seen personally, all of us have seen a lot of that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leading even to
Yeah.
marriage. And
I
things
just
like
think
that.
that's surprising because
I
no,
feel like you
thank
see each other too much.
Not even that. Like it's just it
What else
makes
do you talk about other than the
it
work?
can be awkward and uncomfortable if
Yeah.
it doesn't work out, and then for everybody else as well. Like
Oh, yeah.
and it's unfair sometimes.
Totally. Okay, so the reason we're asking this, there is what we like to call a news peg
Sorry.
to this, and that over the weekend news that McDonald's CEO, a guy who's been credited with helping sort of keep the brand on track and revitalizing it in some cases, the guy you see right there, fired over the weekend for having a consensual sexual relationship with a coworker. We don't know the details about who the person was, but we know it was a subordinate because this guy's the CEO. So the board fired him. They've already replaced him with somebody else, the guy who's in charge of North American operations.
Someone
for
he met in the
McDonald's.
drive-through there.
Yeah, right.
Asking for the ice cream. When is it going to come back on the machine there?
And you know what? This guy, to his credit, came out and said, hey, this goes against company culture. It was wrong. The board did the right thing. So that's why we bring up the question of, is it okay to date somebody at the workplace? Again, made more complicated if
Yeah.
you're the boss.
Yes.
We should say.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I wanted to mention. Is it different if it's just, coworker to
Of course, it
coworker
has to
or
be.
coworker to boss?
You know, what I've noticed in all these years is that these hours we have are crazy hours, they're
Yeah.
long hours, and sometimes it's the people that you really know, you get to know very
Yeah.
well, and that's why these relationships develop
Sure.
within the workplace.
I mean,
It makes sense.
a lot of people, especially if you have odd hours, you're not going out and socializing
No,
in
not
a lot of
time.
variety of ways. So where are you going to meet people? So
Right.
it can easily happen. I
But it can
dated
bring
within the
trouble.
newsroom
It
one
brings
time
trouble.
years ago when, that was a disaster. Gosh.
It
Carolyn?
was?
Oh, my
no,
God,
please,
disaster.
never, ever, ever, ever. I don't even like to be friends
Would
with
you?
people.
Nope.
No.
Being
disaster.
married, I shouldn't, but no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, not my style. Whatsoever.
Yeah.
Again, I don't even like to have friendships like real. I can be friendly with, but I don't like to have like a group of friends
Yeah.
from work.
It
It's
doesn't. It makes you wonder if it wasn't for the Me Too movement 2 years ago, had action been this swift and decisive.
I think you're right. Because it's been going on.
Yeah.
You
And
think back in
where you think
history,
about, like, they made
Everywhere.
this decision over the weekend, it was over and done with. They had somebody replace
Yeah.
him. I mean, like, they didn't waste any time.
Well, let's just say this too. Dude was making $15 million a
He got
year.
a nice golden,
mean-
from the golden arch.
Yes,
I
he
guarantee you.
He's not going to be hurting.
Now, can they
At
fix
all.
those ice cream machines?
Yeah.
That's
No.
what people want to
That's
know.
what people
not.
want to know.
But the subordinate, what happens to the subordinate?
Yeah. Does she keep her job? Does she?
I don't know.
And we don't know. There is no information about who this person
Yeah.
Yeah.
is. I tried to Google it and get the juice, but I couldn't
And
even
now
find it.
that he obviously is fired, are they going to continue their relationship? I mean, why not at this point? If we don't know who the person is, do they continue their relationship or do they go their separate ways because of all this that happened? I mean, what's there to lose at that
I'm going to
point?
go out on a limb and say probably no.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that, but
Maybe they're in love.
Or they
Yeah,
may
that's what
live
I'm saying,
happily
maybe.
ever after and go
knows?
off
Who knows?
you know, he's just like he said he's going to keep it
Listen,
private.
he doesn't have anything else to do. Well,
Right.
Why not focus on the relationship?
And they
then?
can take his
those
money
french fries,
that
those
they
golden
earn and
french
they can
fries.
live a happy life. I mean, I'm not for this or against it. I'm just saying in the middle.
You're just a journalist.
I'm just-
We're reporting the facts.
I'm reporting the facts and telling you
and taking away the W.
Other people.
and taking away that W.
Larry, you take away the W and you talk about the weather.
Take away the W, mean take the weather away. I wouldn't. Here it is. This is going to be cool today. Tomorrow, a little bit milder, then a little bit cooler, then a little bit milder, then yes, rain on Friday, and just downright cold this weekend. It's way too soon for this. I mean, you can't control weather, but for me personally, it's just way too soon.
It is.
I like the kind of nice ease into winter.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it up until
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. Boy.
And then the
Oh,
rain.
Friday.
And then the-
cold but rain is the worst.
That's stay-at-home weather
That is stay-at-home weather. Yeah.
with a
Well,
cup
if
of
we stay home
hot
Friday-
chocolate.
No, we can't.
We cannot.
Wednesday looks nice though.
Yeah, Wednesday-
65 and 45. That's not sunny.
Not too bad.
No,
You know what I really like at McDonald's?
What
Parts
do
of
you like?
McDonald's?
Yeah.
The apple pies. I forgot
The
about
apple
that.
pies
are.
are good.
You know,
Heat it up a
I'm
little
a fan of
bit.
apple
Right?
pies,
They're
yes.
so good.
Yes. That
Oh, and
takes
the
me-
little cookies.
The apple pies, listen, unpopular
Fried
opinion,
apple
they're
pies.
never as good as they once were.
What?
Growing up, when they were like deep fried and it was like,
Oh, yeah.
on the outside.
Okay, yeah.
But
But
I agree with that.
That had a thicker consistency.
yeah, but we can't think about those days. Those days are gone.
Gosh.
But give me an apple pie right now.
Be so good. We hope you guys have a wonderful Monday.
And we hope you take away the W.
That's right.
And we hope that you take away the W.
Wait,
Whatever
and-
that means to you.
What did you say?
Take it away.
Riverboat Rivera.
You know what?
Riverboat Rivera
We're
punting,
gonna
that fake
try
punt.
it tomorrow.
Carboni, she's coming for your job.
Sports director, you're going. She's taking away that W from you.
Bye.
I'll be your number 2 in sports
Bye.
You guys, that'd be a great show, actually.
Take it away.
That would
That would be funny.
Fade to black.